and we're going to rain chances are going up.
Yes.
Thank goodness those tropical storms are off our coast.
Right. And you know what? It's actually not feeling so hot outside.
No, it's kind of nice.
It's so nice. And the past couple of evenings we felt that breeze. Today another repeat, but definitely take advantage of today because I'm going to show you in a little bit just how wet it's looking like through the end of the week into the weekend. Here's that view of Delray Beach. Very rough conditions offshore, so it looks good that there's nobody actually in the water. But hey, go for it. Sit in the sand if you want. Take that sunshine in. Wear your sunscreen, of course. But definitely some rough conditions along area beaches through the weekend. 84 degrees currently, northerly wind at 11 miles per hour. We do have seas ranging anywhere from 5 to 10 feet well offshore. We have a high rip current risk across area beaches, and this will stick around all the way through the weekend. On top of that, the high surf, small craft advisory, just rough conditions all around. Also, with the high tide, we are in that king tide cycle, so we could even be dealing with some coastal flooding, some beach erosion. So all the things that we could see happening along our coastal areas. Definitely a high possibility over the next several days. Winds out of the north again up to 20 knots. Rip current risk is high through the week. And of course, we are going to be dealing with the potential of those very rough waves offshore. Do have an area of low pressure down in the southern end of the Gulf there, but we also have a hurricane and then what was a Category 5 hurricane. It's now gone. That was Umberto. We have Imelda moving away. That's going to be impacting Bermuda. Back at home, not as much tropical moisture for today. In fact, we have a lot of dry air in the mid-to upper levels of the atmosphere. But at the surface, we can't rule out 1 or 2 showers, and that's what we're going to be dealing with for today. Isolated rainfall. Do have one little downpour just along the airport in downtown West Palm as well. Temperatures otherwise hovering in the low 80s throughout most of the afternoon. And then again, isolated shower too, mainly inland later today. Temperatures through the 80s overnight. Look for the upper 70s, but we're going to crank in that moisture as we head into your Thursday, Friday, and through the weekend. Tropical moisture returning. So look at the rainfall totals over the course of several days. Anywhere between 2 to 4 inches of rainfall. This model right now is showing anywhere between 5 to 7 inches for portions of central Florida and the Treasure Coast. Again, this won't be all at one shot, but it will be over the course of several days. So we're just going to be making up the rainy season over the last several days of the rainy season at that. So take a look as we head into the rest of the day, mainly inland shower activity pushing towards the western half of the state there. But as we head into your Thursday, we're going to see an increase in tropical moisture, so impact weather for the morning, afternoon. I do think a lot of that rain should wrap up fairly early, so we're talking maybe by 5, 6 p.m. A lot of the showers start to dwindle off, but best chance of rainfall will be between the hours of 7 to at least 4 p.m. area wide. So scattered rain, the possibility of some localized flooding, could even see a thunderstorm or 2. And then it's not stopping there. Look what happens on Friday, waking up to a couple showers moving in along the coast. And then by the afternoon, scattered rain and some thunderstorms. So definitely plan for some wetter days ahead. If you have any plans to be out and about for your Saturday and Sunday, we're also going to be tracking that tropical lingering moisture in play. Could even see maybe an area of low pressure developing for now, though. National Hurricane Center says nothing to worry about in the tropics after Imelda as that continues to move away. But of course, we know this time of the year is when we watch this area for tropical development. So again, we're going to be watching that tropical moisture for you as we head through the weekend. For now, though, impact weather because of the impulse of that rainfall that we're expecting over the course of those several days. So it does look to be very soggy for that first weekend of October, heading into the next week as well. We'll be right back.